Are you feeling this too? It seems like the internet as a whole, like with all the personal brands out there, with all of the advertising out there on social media, um, you just feel behind all of a sudden. Like, no matter how much productivity you generate throughout the day, right? You're focused, you're trying to do your best. For some reason, you still feel like you're behind and that everyone else is moving faster than you. What's the deal with that? Can we talk about that for a second? You as a creative person, like, you don't have to just drown in the fact that you're burnt out. You don't have to drown in the fact that there's an algorithm you can't control. I feel like there's gotta be some way to just like return to us being ourselves online, right? The last like several years I've watched creators, and it's hard not to compare yourself, and it's hard not to take like the best of from people and apply that directly to your work. I spent 3 years working in a creative agency, and I did a lot of client work, and I took a lot of that professionalism, applied it to my own work, but then realized the stuff that I was putting out there onto YouTube, onto social media, it just didn't, it was like me, like a different version of me. Like, I couldn't come here and just speak freely to you, or I had to hit 3 points and then direct you to something. And I'm also noticing, like, why is everyone an expert all of a sudden at everything? Why is everyone selling masterclasses? It's like a lot of people are faking authority and authenticity all of a sudden. Like, the reason I got into this wasn't to make money in the first place. And so how can you and I return to a place where we're like creating from a space of genuine curiosity and a place of like genuine, our voice is coming out, right? We're saying something that we actually believe in, not that we just stole from someone else. I think that you have a unique viewpoint, and you have gifts, and you have these talents. And if you're anything like me, you're stuffing them down, and you're kind of afraid of what people think, that your friends and family will see it, and you want to put your work out there, but you're a perfectionist. You need it to be perfect, and yet at the same time, like, that is absolutely destroying your creativity. It's absolutely destroying your work, the thing that you love to do. We gotta stop, you know? You gotta stop. You gotta stop comparing yourself to other people. I have to stop comparing myself to other people. It's so much easier said than done. I'm not there yet. But we have to stop comparing ourselves to people, because if we don't, like, our creative voice is gonna suffer. And the reason we got into it is just gonna die. You know, that like childlike curiosity is just gonna wither away. So we can't afford to compare ourselves to everybody else. And we can't compare ourselves because we're not other people. You're not the people you see online who are trying to sell you something, or who have that really cool color grade or whatever, or, you know, are in an entirely different situation than you are. You have a very unique thing that you do. You have gifts, you have talents, like, use them and put stuff out online. I have this dream about the internet, that there's like this wave coming back to authenticity. I think the vast majority of people are going to use AI in its like most accessible form. And I think all these voices are going to start to sound the same. And I think if you don't put your work out there with its imperfections, and you don't continue to do the thing that you are gifted at, then that's a tragedy. You getting really good at doing your thing by hand, you getting really good at talking in front of the camera, even though it's really hard. Like, I'm so uncomfortable doing this, but here we are. You doing that thing that you wanted to do for forever, and not letting all of these other things stop you. Like, you can't afford not to do that. Oh, is this going to perform? Who cares? Who cares? The world like 20 years ago was kind of cool because we shared stuff because we liked it. And my biggest fear is that you're going to share something that you're really proud of, and that you're going to start to not like the thing that you care about because of what everyone else thinks, or because it didn't get enough attention, or as much attention as the thing that you don't like as much. But you like the things you like because you like them, and who gives a damn about what everyone else thinks? So for me, for everyone else out there who just has this longing to bring back like human beings to the internet, like, please, please, please keep doing the thing that you're doing creatively and putting it out there in its imperfections, because the world needs that more than you and I can even begin to know.